boys and girls. This is your good pal Joe Barrett here. YouTube keeps banning my video, Old Rugged Kross, which is a statement against right-wing Christianity and these conservative Christians that want to take our rights away. You know, you got to understand here that, you know, these conservatives out there, they don't like gays, they don't like lesbians, they don't like people who are different from them. You know, they want things their own way. You know, they want to ban abortion, they want to ban this, they want to ban that. You know, they act like they're the only ones in this country who deserve to have any kind of right or any type of equality. But at the same time, you know, we got to have a message out there. People need to get involved. You know, we need to stop these people because they are a cancer in our society. You know, they don't understand that the Constitution is for everybody. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, they want to force the Bible on us. They want to force us to do things their way. You know, it's all about them. You know, they think that, you know, they're deserving of everything, but they're not. All they are is, you know, a modern day version of Hitler's SS. You know, they're terrible people. You know, I'm not saying all Christians are bad, but, you know, it's these right-wing people that are screwing things up for the rest of us. You know, like the guys who went down to D.C. and started all that trouble down there. But I'm not saying Black Lives Matter or Antifa was, you know, right on their end too. You know, because, I mean, we're not going to solve any problems by, you know, destroying property. But anyway, you know, it's terrible. It really is. You know, the song I wrote, it was called Old Rugged Kross, which was a piss take parody of the hymn. It was about, you know, what happened, you know, the people in D.C. and the conservative Christians. And at the beginning, I did a little fake sermon, which these sermons were based on things I've heard over the years in apostolic Christian churches, the Assemblies of God, and other churches. The apostolics, they were the worst. But there's also a guy, you know, in my area who's trying to start a hate group, and I'm trying to stop it. But, you know, I guess these people, you know, they can have their way and do this, but, you know, we need to stop this hatred. We need to stop this prejudice. Because, I mean, these right-wing people, if they get their way, it's not going to be safe for anybody. You know, they think that, you know, everybody else should have laws except them. They should be exempt from any kind of laws. You know, like if I went out and did something wrong, I'd be put in jail. But if they did something wrong for their cause, they want pardoned. It's ridiculous, you know. So, you know, the Old Rugged Kross video I put up, it was just me singing. You know, there was nothing bad about it, but, you know, I will find a way to get the song out there, and I will release it. And, you know, it's just ridiculous that my freedom of speech is being taken away when there's other things on YouTube that are far worse. You know, but no one says nothing about that, you know. So, anyway, it's just ridiculous. You know, screw the right wing, screw conservative Christians, you know, screw them fundamentalists down there. Yeah, and that's another thing too. How come if I go on the street and I beg for money, which I don't, I would get put in jail, but these televangelists are on there begging for money, living like fucking kings, when, you know, the rest of us, you know, are living poorly. But if you ask them for money, they tell you turn to God. So think about it. You know, just think about everything that's been going on. It's ridiculous.